Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Yuna, and we are back for some Fallout lore here on Fallout Fridays. But before I get involved with Fallout, I got some news on Red Dead Redemption 2 and Rainbow Six Siege. It seems, sadly, that Red Dead Redemption 2 has been confirmed by Rockstar that it will launch on, obviously, the PS4 and the Xbox One on October 26th of this year. Now, originally it was set to be released in spring, sometime in spring, early this year, but they did say that they're gonna push it back to add on a little bit more, improve the game, which is a good thing. It really is, but at the same time, it's very disappointing that we gotta wait all the way until October. It's a bitch, you know. I was so looking forward to this, and it's a damn shame. But the good thing is that, you know, they are gonna improve the game mechanics. You might add on a couple of things. I hope they don't take anything out. I mean, I'm totally looking forward to that. I'm willing to bet that, old characters from the first game come back. What's his name? Pickett. The old man. Maybe Irish. I don't know. Hopefully, you get to see something happen in Blackwater. The Blackwater Massacre of 1898. That's where I'm willing to bet that the game is set in the late 1890s, early 1900s. So, I mean, that's good. That is really good. And the good thing is we get dual wielding of revolvers, so that's even better. So that is the update I have for Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 will not be released this spring, but in October 26th, 2018. Damn shame. Damn fucking shame. But that's a good thing. That is totally a good thing. Alright, now, as for Rainbow Six, we just got some more information on Operation Chimera, which is something I am fucking looking forward to. And this is a lot closer than anyone thinks. I'm gonna drop a lot of coin on this shit. I really am, I am excited about this, ladies and gentlemen. I really am. Operation Chimera. And they showed it in a new trailer too. It has to do with an old Soviet capsule from like the 1960s. Alright, and they also revealed the name of the two new operators, which is Lion, a French operator, and Finka, a Russian operator. So that is cool. I'm assuming that's for Operation Chimera. I don't know how much that's going to cost. Usually the 600 coins or the 25,000 ticket, points you got to get for that. So that's going to be cool. They're going to be joining Smoke, Ying, Buck, Kapan, Ash, Doc, Tatanka, Glass, and of course the recruit in the town of Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, which is sadly fallen prey to an extraterrestrial parasite called the Apex. Ooh, spooky. Those fucking Soviet capsules, man. That has fucking Night of the Living Dead written all over. Original Night of the Living Dead, 1968. You're talking about the Venus probe that went, to Venus, and it came back with a shit ton of radiation, which brought the dead back to life. So I think this is pretty much the gist of that. And only one of these operators will be playable in Outbreak, which is, kind of disappointing, but hopefully we get to play with the other one too. I mean, that would be cool. Now these are they transform these organisms. They transform the population into like horrific creatures, and Ubisoft, they don't want to fucking flat out and say it because I think they're just trying to hype up the suspense, which is a good deal. It is a sweet deal. They're trying to seriously avoid the term zombie. So, horrific creatures. I mean, that's the only fucking thing I could think of as zombies, unless they're fucking monsters and shit like here in Fallout, fucking death claws up the ass and shit. That would be pretty sweet seeing in another game. But they're avoiding that. It's pretty fucked up. But in this response, the government they cornered off the entire town, and they issued orders from a team of the 3 operators to go in and clean house. That's pretty cool. That's pretty badass. Now, it's a bit of a surprise that the new mode will have 3 new exclusive maps, which will be a hell of a lot bigger, a lot larger. They'll be more open and more linear than competitive maps, and that's because they're designed specifically for co-op play. So more places to hide, more places to advance. Now what I want to know is, while you're playing co-op, will you be able to take on these horrific creatures at the same time? That would be awesome. I want to know about that. That's what's getting me hard. They will retain the trademark destructive elements. So, just for fun. That's fucking amazing right there. Now, the Outbreak mode will be playable on 2 difficulties: normal and pandemic. Now, pandemic sounds like fucking you're looking at like 100 zombies horrific creatures at the same time. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, if that's the case, then, shut the fuck up and take my money. Is really the best way I can fucking put that. What do you call it? Pandemic offering stronger monsters and friendly fire. Now that's gonna be bad for me because I like to just fucking spray and pray. All right, especially in Rainbow Six, spray, pray, and hit. And hope I fucking hit something. Even if it is friendlies. That's why I don't play competitive mode that much. Always stick with the terrorist hunt. It's always just the terrorist hunt, and so you got to make yourself a little bit more aware of shit that's going on. You got to communicate more with your team. That's a necessity. You really, really, really need that. So that could be a bitch. The horrific monsters are gonna attack you. You're gonna have to fucking, defend your location. Have them coming at you and just fucking unloading on them. Let's defend the house. Night of Living Dead style. That would be pretty fucking sweet. So that's cool. Apparently, additionally to this, players will have to make smart use of barriers and fortification to defend against an enemy that doesn't mind taking bullets as it rushes its target. Ooh. So we're talking maybe running zombies like fucking Dawn of the Dead 2003. That could be a problem. That could be a big fucking problem. That would suck. That would really, really fucking suck. That sounds bad, man. And of course, they do talk about, year 3 And it's going to be a month-long event, like I said last video. It's going to be a month-long event, which begins March 6th. You know, so that kind of sucks, but yeah, it's another month to wait for that. But more information will come to this. It'll be revealed during the 6 Invitational Finals, which will run between February 18th and 19th, and they will be broadcasted on Twitch. So guys, I'm fucking excited about this. You know, that is some good fucking news. It kind of washes off the letdown of having to push back, the sadness that is fucking Jesus Christ, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a damn shame. It really is. You know, I was really looking forward to playing that game, but you know, I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of upset. But you know, I mean, what can you do? So now that the news is out of the way, let's move on with today's Fallout Friday. Alright, I should have done this earlier in the day, but you know, I was busy drinking, fucking around. It's not a good thing. But today we are going to talk about, we are going to talk about the NCR and Enclave. Alright. As you guys know, I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I'm a fan of both these teams. I really am. Alright. I love them. I really do. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. But for my good side, definitely NCR. I'm tired of fucking Brotherhood of Steel. They're fucking everywhere, man. Fucking everywhere, and it gets annoying. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man? Who gives a shit, you know? That's for my good side, but for my evil side, I am pro Enclave. If I ever go evil, and if this fucking game had a karma system, alright. Because the Enclave, they have that fucking XO1 power armor that Nick Valentine here is wearing. And he just, I don't know, I think he took one too many fat men to the fucking abdomen, you know, and he's all fucked up. So it's a bit of a problem. Problem that can be easily resolved with a little bit of fixing and shit, but we're not going to do that right now because there's too much shit to talk about. So the pros and cons of the Enclave and the pros and cons about the NCR. Alright, so the NCR, we're going to start with them. The NCR they were born out of Vault 15, if I remember correctly. Okay, from the first Fallout. And they were headed by the very first I guess you could say the first person, which was I guess leader is really the best way to put that, which was Eridash. And you know, they what do you call it, they were head of Shady Sands in I think it was, I'm not gonna say, yeah, I think it was in 2156. Not 100% sure, but They changed it. They changed it to NCR after the events of Fallout 1. So, you know, that kind of sucks. It kind of like Shady Sands, you know, because you got fucking Seth, who was the first Ranger ever, and the creator of the NCR Rangers, was an all-around badass. And as you guys know, Aridash and what's his name, and Seth went looking for the Vault Dweller after the events of Fallout, and they searched and searched and searched, and they didn't find him. You know, it's a fucking shame too, because you know, Aridash was one of those guys that he was just very, he's like, I'll trust you, Vault Dweller, for now. He was very, I wouldn't say trustworthy, but at the same time I wouldn't say not trustworthy. I mean, I don't know, it all depends on, he just not too trusting at all. Yeah, damn shame. But he is a good man. You know, you don't fuck him over, you don't burn Shady Sands down to the ground, raise it to the ground, you know. You got good people there. Alright, you got Seth, like I said, first Ranger, and you got his daughter Tandy, who when we first meet him, you know, she's held captive by fucking raiders. I think it's the Great Khans, or maybe it was the Jackals and the Vipers, all of which came from fucking Vault 15. Vault 15 is the multicultural vault. I mean, you know, there was people there from all sorts, all fucking walks of life. All of them. I mean, a shit ton. You know, you got people that were black, white, mixed race, and, you know, all those races mixing together, you know, they, I guess, created one super race. I'm not 100% sure. But they were there to, you know, try and work together, which is something, you know, you really don't see, I guess, nowadays is really the best way to put it. Oh shit, he's coming up. Fucking guy that always kills me. There we go, we got him. Bastard. Alright, now we are getting the fuck out of here. Doing it fucking quick like. You know, but that's the NCR. Now the NCR, you know, they expanded quickly. All right, like it was too fast for their own good, and even it has even been said that the NCR has advanced so quickly that by the year 2290 to 2296, there will be no more food for its people because of the quick expansion. Right, now that sucks. That totally fucking blows. That sucks just for the basic purpose that, you know, you put all these heavy taxes on them, and you expect them to fucking you know, to you know, you expect them to pay your taxes, you expect them to keep the people healthy and well fed and protected and so on and so forth, and you can't even do that. You can't. That sucks. That totally blows, man.
Make a move and I'll end you.
I don't even know where the rest of these fucking guys are. Yeah, so that totally sucks, you know, and these guys used the fucking GEC and everything, and they're already fucked. I mean, that blows. Everything that you worked for over 100 years is going down the shit, and
actually,
pretty much all for nothing.
For the road.
You got the caps? I got the goods.
I mean, that sucks. That truly fucking bites. But, you know, that's what happens. The expansion was too quick. And I just, I don't know, man. It sucks to see them get their asses handed to them, pretty much. I mean, that's basically what's going on here, you know. But, you know, hopefully the new Fallout. I'm willing to bet the new Fallout will fucking be in the 2290s, because you kind of realize that, you know, fucking Fallout 3 was in 2277 and New Vegas was in 2281. So the new upcoming Fallout 5 has got to be in it's got to be in the 2290s, maybe even the early 2300s, you know. Fucking shame though. That would happen. But I mean, shit, it's nothing. I mean, shit, there's really nothing you can do about it, man. Oh well. But, you know, so let's continue on with the shit in between. Now, the NCR is comprised. Where the fuck are they guys? Oh, okay, there they are. Okay, I haven't played Fallout 4 in a bit, so yeah, you have to.
Took care of those ghouls that were giving you trouble.
You did?
The NCR consisted of
you and the Minutemen have
5
and our support.
States. All right, well, 5 communities, 5. I don't know what the fuck you want to call them. States. Let's just call them states. It's better that way. 5 states, and I don't got shit. Oh, that blows. No, wait a minute. Nope. I ain't got shit. Oh, it's a damn shame. I better save this, because that thing was being a pain in the ass on me right now. Those 5 states, they consisted of Los Angeles, you know the Boneyard. What else? I'm trying to remember. Okay, it was Los Angeles. It was a town that was called Maxon. Now, if I remember correctly, and I probably don't. I really don't. That's based off of Maxon, the very first. The guy at the Mariposa Base. I think he was a captain. I think it's Roger Maxon. I'm not 100% sure. He, what do you call it? It's based off of him. The Hub and Dayglow. Dayglow, or The Glow, is West Tech. I guess it's like a community outside of West Tech. It's like a military center, and they're that little fucking community. Those 5 states became the NCR. All right, a federation of states. And the NCR is like it's like any governing body. There's political enfranchisement of a rule of law, a fucking reasonable degree of physical security, and a standard of living better than the shit that you have to deal with every day. So it's a little bit better. It's like a working government, just in a post-apocalyptic shithole. Now, I like the NCR just on the basis that that they're trying to do good in society. They're trying to do better, and they're trying to get their shit together, because you can tell the wasteland is a fucking wasteland, and you know, who fucking wants that? You know, I mean, who wants to live in a fucking society that's just shit? You know, and the thing is they moved quickly all throughout California. All right, Southern Oregon, Nevada, parts of Nevada, New Mexico. All right, they moved as far as Texas. That's fucking quick, and parts of Baja, Mexico, to an extent. So, you know, I mean, it's kind of ironic that Mexico once owned California, and now California owns Mexico. That's pretty funny. I like that. But yeah, that, you know, so that's a lot of people. You're looking at maybe 700 to 800,000 people within the NCR, you know, soldiers. You're looking at what, maybe 100,000 in force, maybe hell, maybe more, maybe 200,000 in force, you know, spread throughout those states. That's a lot of fucking, it's a lot of space to cover, and they were still expanding, still fucking expanding. That's tough, man. That is rigorous. That's a pain in the ass, you know. But at the same time, it's amazing because they're moving so fucking quick, you know. But they're doing so much good. The thing is the reason why I respect the NCR is because there's little to no corruption. All right, I mean, with maybe the exception of Chief Hanlon, you know how he was giving out those bogus reports in New Vegas in 2281. Maybe with that exception, maybe. All right, but I mean, at the same time, you gotta see is, fuck, I got killed. What you gotta understand is that the chief was only doing that to protect his people. He didn't want him to go out to Junction Quarry where it was just surrounded by fucking death claws up the ass. He didn't want them to get hurt. He didn't want to see any of his men killed. That's why he lied about those reports, to keep his men back. I wouldn't say that's corruption in and of itself. Is it a really fucked up way of going about things? Yeah, absolutely. You know, he could have fucking done something else. You know, he could have, but he didn't. And he decided to take this route. But you gotta respect the man for dealing with all that shit. You gotta respect him for loving his men. I should rephrase that. For, I guess he could be the father figure, is what I'm trying to say. Alright. You know, you can't dog a guy for loving his men. You can't. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, you know. So I respect the man. Matter of fact, he was one of the few characters in Vegas that not only did I have a lot of respect for, but I felt like a little bit of a connection, because he cared for his troops. He wanted them to be safe. But it couldn't be done. You know, they were still getting killed left, right, front, center. And he's trying. He's fucking trying. You know. Now, the way this plays out, and I don't know which part is canon, I like to think that him surviving is canon. You know, I hope so, for fuck's sake, because, I mean, you know, Chief Hanlon's a good man. I'd like to think that Chief Hanlon survives, because if you try and, you know, if you go by the NCR code and, you know, how you do things and how things are supposed to be done, you know, you tell the truth, and, you know, you tell them, hey man, this shit needs to be taken care of. You know, this shit needs to be handled. And it hurt him so much that he went into his tent, he put his pistol in his mouth, and he pulled the trigger. That's tough. That's totally tough. Marcus, you know, for her grandkids, you know, her grandkids are dead. You know, they're gone, man. You know, Rex, if you don't fucking implant a new brain in him, one day he just doesn't wake up anymore. I mean, he dies. That's rough. That sucks. And Marcus, well, you know, they abandoned the shit out of him, and, you know, with Chief Hanlon, and it's fucked up. And Marcus just fucking disappears off into the darkness of the wasteland. You know, Vegas fucking hit a nerve. You know, there was so many fucking stories in Vegas that were just really, really, really fucked up. You know, like with the NCR troopers that turned into ghouls. That was hard. That was fucking heartbreaking. You know, I did not fucking expect that. You know, there's a lot of stories that were like, wow, really? Oh, holy shit. But, you know, it makes for great storytelling. It's just like, it's just a really, really fucked up situation. You know. But anyway, back to the NCR. Seems like I'm always fucking moving off topic here. So let's look at this. Okay, the NCR is gonna run out of food because it expanded too quickly, too fast. All right, and you know, you need them alive. You need those fucking people alive. If not, shit's going down. And, you know, I mean, what the fuck is one to do? You need a gek. You definitely need a gek. I mean, there's fucking vaults around. I'm pretty sure, you know, shit, you fucking pay someone, they are willing to help you out. I mean, this is Fallout, remember? You know, fucking people will, I'll do anything for money. Shit, kill for money, maim for money. That's what fucking people live for. Ah, damn it. That's what was killing me, little bastard. Oh. Alright, you little shit. My Hellfire armor. It's here somewhere. Shouldn't have wasted money on that fucking Creation Club, but it's so worth it. You know. So how could one...
Anything useful?
Cage armor. Now you're gonna give me the frame? Ah, shit. This blows. Come here.
Hey.
Shit. Thought I was gonna get the frame with that, but no, apparently not. It's rat bastards. So I gotta go back to this fucking place, buy a frame. Fucking Creation Club. Anyway, moving on. What sucks? What's also tragic about the NCR is that Seth and Eridash went back to search for the Vault Dweller. Now I'm willing to bet that they fucking ran into a pack of death claws, maybe some raiders, but I'm pretty sure they could fight them off. I mean, yeah, it's 2 people, but I mean, this is fucking Seth. This is the first ranger, unless they were outnumbered, killed by remnants of the great Khans. I mean, I wouldn't fucking doubt it. I wouldn't put it past it. It's a damn shame if it happened. But they just fucking up and disappeared, which, allowed Tandy to take over. I'm pretty sure that was fucking rough, without the wisdom of her father around. But, hey, she had to bite the bullet and she took over as president. And she was president for, until she was fucking 90. Which is a good thing, but I don't know. I'm sorry, I take that back. I think she was fucking 60 or something. Then she married some asshole and, then she died. But she was the one that helped expand the NCR to where they were. Now, the NCR is fucking, like I said, all over the place.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
They're everywhere. They'll fucking destroy you. Especially if you fuck with them. That's not a good thing. Well, I mean, it could be good. I don't know. Depends on how you see it. I would see it as a bad thing. You do not fuck with the NCR. You can try. You fail. I mean, just like fuck. I mean, the only real threat is fucking. Who is it? Fucking Caesar's Legion. Those fucking assholes. Alright. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, fucking I don't know, it's rough, man. It's fucking rough to have to go through all that shit. All that shit and you get nothing. You get the fucking NCR breathing down your necks. You get pretty much everything going to shit if you think about it. If you truly think about it, everything goes to shit. Alright, because you got this famine that'll happen. Years. You purchase firearm frame. Where the fuck is it? Oh, fuck's sake. Where the fuck is my power hour frame? I paid a shit ton of money for that. I need it. Cannot fucking continue without that frame. Oh, fuck's sake. There's gotta be some dialogue to tell me what the fuck it is. Sake.
Arturo.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more.
Think about it. Let's just say that the NCR runs out of food and runs out of
feel free to test the grapes.
pretty much everything. most important thing is the food and the water. There's not enough of that shit to go around. It's gonna be the same thing. There's gonna be fucking revolt. There's gonna be anger and pain and, you know, so on and so forth. And, you know, you're gonna have a fucking full-blown riot on your hands. That's it. You're fucked. They had Tandy. Tandy knows what the fuck's going on. Obviously Airdash, who wasn't really trusting anybody, but, you know, so on and so forth. Alright, now, I heard that Joanne Tibbett was complete shit. Same thing with Wendell Preston, like, towards the end of his term. It wasn't the best of fucking people. You know, and that kind of sucks. What's his name? You know, what's his name? And so. What do you call it? Kimball. You know, you can assassinate him in New Vegas. That's pretty sweet. That's really fucking sweet. But I mean, I see no point in it. You know, you're just fucking over yourself in the end. You're fucking over the NCR. Now, that is not the way to go. Alright, I am pro NCR and I do not want to see them fail. I want to see them succeed. Alright. But, you know, okay, that's a perfect frame right there.
The next person that asks me to shag is getting a well-placed kick.
It's really, in the end, it's all about movement. You do not want to fucking overexpand yourself. You can't. You shouldn't. Alright? Fuck, look at what Hitler did. That's a bad example. Look at what Napoleon did. And that truly fucked him over. That completely fucking ruined him. And, you know, rightfully so. But, you know, the more you go out, the more you gotta look back and say, okay, this is what we got. Do we need any more? But at the same time, when you look at it in the aspect of, we can do this because we're the good guys. You know, you gotta stand back and you kinda gotta look, you know, is this the right thing to do? And 9 times out of 10 it's not. Alright, it's gonna totally fuck you. It's not gonna work. And you know what? It just may not be worth it. Alright. Matter of fact, I can tell you right now, it is not fucking worth it. Alright? It is not fucking worth it. But some people seem that it is. And Eridash, you know, the very first president of the NCR, look at that Hellfire. That is fucking awesome. I just love that. Cannot go wrong with this. Oh yeah. The Enclave, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah.
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun.
Nice. Very nice. To get out, and we're gonna have to fucking readjust this. So those are really the three main people. I mean, if you look at it nitty gritty, those are the three main people of the NCR. What's his name? Eridash, Tandy, and Seth, because I think they did most of the work. You know, I mean, you know, you can't go fucking wrong with them. Alright, these guys are the shit. But, you know, there's other people around, you know, other prominent members, General Oliver Lee, or Lee Oliver, sorry. Lee Oliver is a good man, but, you know, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've been wanting to kill that son of a bitch for a long time just so I get my hands on that outfit. You know, I love that fucking outfit. It's nice, it's awesome, it's badass. I want it now. But, you know, you can't go against the NCR, man. Now, that being said, alright, with all the NCR's shit, and it's I guess you could say, you know, being a bunch of do-gooders, you gotta look, and you gotta ask yourself, alright, if these are the guys for the greater good, then who are the guys for the greater evil? And that, purely and simply, is the Enclave. Okay, now the Enclave, alright, there's some morose motherfucker. Those guys, they're just fucking, they're out there. They're gone. They're fucking... I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I really don't know. The Enclave had some really, really fucked up guys on them. You know, you don't fuck with these guys. Alright, these guys are the federal government. Alright, these are the hardcore motherfuckers. You can't go up against them. I mean, you'll try, and, you know, but you're gonna fail. Look at who they have on their side. Alright, Special Agent Frank Horgan, who I'm from his dying words, courage, honor, semper fi. I'm gonna say he's a Marine. Alright there, that's just got fucking bad luck spilled all over it, man. You're not gonna go up against a fucking Marine. You're not. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. You can't do it. I mean, you can. You fail. And it's just not worth it in the end. I mean, shit. Fucking prove me wrong, man. But I am a fan of the Enclave. And that is because they got this evil, sadistic side. I mean, they created fucking talking death claws. Talking death claws. Yeah, that takes some fucking balls to create something and then to want to destroy it. I mean, just for the sake of fucking destroying it. That's badass. In my point of view. That's fucking awesome. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's fucked up and it's evil, but when you have a giant mutant like that of Frank Horgan telling you that you are wrong, I'm right because I'm the federal government, you kind of have to go, okay. You kind of have to stand there, reevaluate your station in life. You know, like, is Frank Horgan right? Am I really out of my fucking mind? I mean, what do I do now? I'm fucked. I'm totally fucked. There's nothing I can do. And really, there really isn't you can do. You are not going up against Frank Horgan on your own unless you're the chosen one. And from what I heard about the chosen one is, you know, he ended up just like his great grandfather. He's dead. Alright, you know, fucking wandered off into the sunset, fucking Gary Cooper style. He's dead. He's gone. Just fucking let it go. You know, that's really how I could put it. Like that is that he's fucking nowhere to be seen. He's gone. Fucking history. You know, but maybe that's not a bad thing. you know, I mean, I'd like to think that I'd like to think, I would truly like to think that the lone wanderer, he just had enough of everyone's shit. There's a dust storm, we won't be able to fucking go out.
Maybe we should find a
He just
place
got
to bed down for the night.
tired of everyone's shit and just said, fuck it, I'm done. You know what, you fucking people, you're on your own. I can't be here anymore. Alright, that's the lone wanderer, but I'm getting off fucking topic again. So the Enclave. The Enclave is basically just this organization of military, scientists.
Do I look like I want to chit chat?
Just motherfuckers that were the remnants of the United States government. Alright, you had the Enclave Midwest, or the Midwest Commonwealth. You had the Enclave.
You'd better keep your mouth shut about this place. Can't trust anyone.
You know, I'd shut your fucking mouth if I were you. You wouldn't want to end up dead. Cunt. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. I was gonna kill this bitch. I gotta find, is you kinda, oh yeah, right. And Enclave, you know, East and West. The East were in the fucking were in Raven Rock. All right, but they didn't get to Raven Rock until the remnants of the Enclave were destroyed in the West. You know, they were taken down by the Chosen One when they blew up the Poseidon oil rig, which is a fucking shame. It really was, man. It sucked. I mean, don't get me wrong. I finally got to fucking shoot the President of the United States, so, I mean, hurrah for me. Not the real one, but, you know, you know what I mean. I don't want fucking people coming after me like, oh, well, you threatened the president. It's not even worth it. It's just the way they went about their planning. It's, I hate to say it, it's a race thing. It's a species thing. They're pure blood. They know what they're doing. They're the federal government, or at least what's left of the federal government. They know no wrong because they're always right. Okay? They have the President of the United States on their side. What do you have? Nothing. You have to believe in us. Or I can put it in a more pleasant way. The super mutants of the wasteland are not us. They come from a different part of the world that isn't our wasteland. They're savages, they're murderers, they're brutes. I bet some of them are decent folk. Some of them. But most of them are evil and they have to be destroyed. They have to. But some of them aren't good. Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh. I never saw that before.
Officer?
Do not interfere with security operations.
Okay. Man. Hey man, you're gonna fucking tell me twice. That's a big motherfucker, Jesus. I don't want to know where that came from. Alright, they're basically, fuck it, dude. You know what? They're basically, you know, the Donald Trump of societies. Good way to put it. Fucking gunner lieutenant. But in a sense, I understand the Enclave. They got a point. Alright. Vault-Tec, as we all know, was a fucking government run. I wouldn't say government run, but you know, they were an institution that was, it was a private company. Well, I wouldn't say private company, but it was a company that, with final say, the United States government controlled everything that was done and everything that was said about the about their all their shit. Oh, it's Brotherhood. Oh, thanks for the air support, guys. Long live the Enclave. You know, they're the ones that said, okay, well, we want this vault to have this experiment, we want this vault to have that experiment, and we want this vault to stay closed for 100 years and this one for 200. That's what Vault 13 was. It was a fucking controlled government vault that wasn't supposed to be open for 200 years. Alright, Aerodash's vault, Vault 15, was supposed to be open after 100 years. And the same thing, you know, you gotta, you know, use the GEC, create a new civilization. In the end, you knew that the Enclave was gonna come around and it was gonna kind of try and fucking capture you and use you for experimentation. That was a given. You knew that. I mean, not if you were a vault dweller. Alright, you didn't know that, but like, those of you that were outside, you kinda like, yeah, okay. They're a bunch of corrupt motherfuckers. Nothing can be done. Or will be done. But, you know, they were the boogeyman. They're literally what conspiracy theorists, you know, they love talking about that, you know, that sort of shit. The government's coming to get you and they're gonna fuck you in the ass. That's basically the Enclave. President Dick Richardson, he was the one that had, you know, that's why they had the Poseidon oil rig created. Obviously, it was to, well, if anything, it was to, you know, get a grasp, you know, his father, Richardson Sr., the president of the United States when the bombs dropped.
Other side's chained up.
Oh, fuck's sake. They were the, wow. Look at that poor bastard.
Don't chance it. Report suspicious activity immediately.
Holy shit. Wow. Dude, he looks like Set. I shit you not. Handmade shotgun. Cigarettes. Wow, this guy did not put up a fight. Let's see, can I take that mask? Sack hood with straps. Kind of looks like Set in a way. Now the fucking eye was sticking out. I only had one. I'm taking that. Whoa, did you hear that shit? Dad with a cigarette in his mouth. This place was pretty fucked up. Off to find the tunnel snakes. Alright, so what happened was they have this hold on, let me save it here because I don't want to have to go through this shit again. Alright, here we go. That's where all the scientists, all the bigwigs, all those rich intellectual motherfuckers were going to go. You know, they needed the smartest, so on, you know, all that sort of shit.
Got it.
That's a long ass hallway. Yeah, I gotta go that way. Alright. They were the remnants of the United States. If anything happened, you know, they could create a new... Guy? What the hell is... Are getting killed by a fucking rat roach? Must be one strong motherfucker. Dude, I'm getting fucked up by rat roaches. Ah, fuck. Help me, you bastard! Jesus.
See him? There you are.
Holy shit. That's not good. That's where the Enclave was going to be held up. Damn it. Jesus. Fuck's sake. Man, that is one strong fucking roach. Come on, get up.
Thanks. I needed a little tune-up.
I already fucked up my power armor. This is supposed to be the best power armor in the game. It's a rat bastard. Oh, fuck. Damn, man, she fucking gets wounded real quick.
Something out there.
Way. Really? You shitting me? Come on. So the Enclave is this super powerful fucking organization. Alright, they want to do good for the rest of humanity. Originally, the Enclave's plan, in reality, it's fucking hilarious, was for them to just find a new planet and colonize that.
Not that it's an option.
Wow. New toy car. 10mm round. Jesus. You know, look at these fucking tunnel snakes. tunnel snakes are ghouls. They must have come from Washington, D.C., the capital wasteland. Jesus. That's pretty fucked up. Personal log. Superpowers. Jeez. Hostage. Fucking gunners. It's bad. Everyone's got the snakes. Oh, everyone's got the shakes. Vomiting all over my shoes. Even Wally's not looking too good. Find Wally Mack. George is dead. Nothing I do hurts. Maybe someone can help. Though at this point, putting a bullet between my eyes to stop the headache doesn't sound. Jesus. First thing is joining up the tunnel snakes. This top dog said he walked all the way from DC to start this gang up. Some of the other guys thought it was a load of crap, but tunnel snakes rule. Shit, so they were all they all turned into ghouls. Oh man, that is rough. It sucks. Now, I paid for this creation club. Where the fuck's that 10mm pistol? There's some good lore we're finding out here. Tunnel snakes came from fucking DC. From fucking Vault 111. Jesus, it must have gotten bad over there. Oh, fuck me, I almost shot him. I gotta find Wally Mack. Where the fuck do I find him? I mean, is he even here? Or doesn't even tell you. I think we gotta keep searching. Oh, shit. Alright, so I'm getting off topic here. I think it's because I'm starting to fall asleep. Right. So after the Enclave were defeated on the West Coast in the man, these poor bastards didn't fucking make it out of here alive. Yeah, that's rough. Auto save. What the fuck?
Won't be able to pick this.
Damn. They were pushed back. You know, fucking Brotherhood. You know, fucking Lone Wanderer. They pushed them back to the other side of the country, which is Washington D.C. All right, they had to have stopped somewhere in the Midwest Commonwealth, which I'm going to assume also includes Minnesota, because that's where I think it was Vault 1. You know, Chicago, that general area. There we go. Damn it. They had to have stopped there because it was Augustus's father, I believe. Colonel Augustus Autumn's father, who led the Enclave you know, back from the East Coast, West Coast, and you know, some of them scattered. They said fuck this, like Dr. Henry, Cannibal Johnson. I wonder what happened to Arch Dolan. You know, you moron. that guy was pretty cool. I wonder what happened to those guys. You know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, they made it up to a certain point and then they got fucked. Oh, that's a gunner. Oh, looks like they just fucked him up and left. Oh well, tough shit for them, I guess. And, you know, they just made their way all the way back. You know, fighting through the dregs of bullshit of the wasteland. Some of them probably getting killed in the process. Because remember, you know, they had... What the fuck? Wally Mack. Oh shit, he's a putrid zombie. Handmade shotgun. That's a chick. Fuck. Zombies. Fucked up here. Shit, here he comes.
Really want this?
Take him the fuck out. What the fuck is missing half his head? Are you not dead? Really? Don't let him get near us. He's gonna fuck us up. Damn it! Jesus Christ. Shit. Whoa. You're not getting me this time, buddy. You know, yeah, so, I mean, let's just say hypothetically, they pushed Arch Dolan. No, Sergeant Arch Dolan. Remember, you gotta pay the guy respect. Fucking President Rich. No, sorry. He's dead. Just all of them, all the way the fuck back to Washington, D.C. That's tough. You know, that's fucked up. You know, to fucking trek across the wasteland. I mean, this is where you could say I'm sympathetic to the Enclave, because I mean, nobody should fucking have to go through that shit at all. I don't give a fuck who you are. I mean, that's fucking painful shit to have to go through. You know, not knowing what the fuck's gonna happen to you. You know, I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's just fucking painful for everyone. All the way around. Jesus Christ, you're fucking missing point blank. Damn it. This fucking door will take forever. damn it! Playing fucking musical chairs with a fucking corpse. Damn it, go back to Washington, D.C. You know, I mean, I'd like to think that Arch Dolan made it at least halfway across the country before dying. I mean, I'd like to think that, but you know, that's what you fucking think. I'd say he probably got as far as Utah, maybe Wyoming, hell, maybe into the Colorado before just, you know, maybe he didn't even fucking make it off the bar. Maybe he didn't fucking, you know, maybe, just maybe he's still alive. You know, retired now, living off an Enclave salary. You know, maybe just fucking, maybe, just maybe. That, Jesus Christ. I'm done with you. Don't you fucking fuck with me. Ha ha ha! I got you now, you rotten little bastard. Let's see what you got on you. Ultimatum. Whoa, that is the 10mm pistol from Fallout 3. Holy shit, that is awesome.
We'll be taking that.
Wally's footlocker key, radiated blood. Oh, it's a damn shame that we had to kill him. Damn fucking shame. Well, we're definitely putting this up here. Oh, look at that. Oh, it even sounds badass. Yeah. Oh, this mission was totally worth the fucking price of the mission. Man, get your sorry ass up, you synth bastard.
Your funeral.
What's up?
I'll see what I can do. Here's what I've got.
Alright. You know, I mean, shit, Dr. Henry made it back, you know? He fucking settled in Vegas. Maybe, it's a very fucking low possibility. Maybe he settled in Vegas too. Maybe he's still at fucking Navarro, like I said. Or maybe San Francisco. Maybe we'll see him in the upcoming Fallout 5. I mean, again, wishful thinking. But I would have loved to see that. Or, you know, still giving you shit after all these years. Maybe referencing the fucking Chosen one. You moron. Nah, this looks like a fucking Desert Eagle, so I like it. This was totally worth, you know, the fucking $7 I paid for. You know, I mean, it's all just a fucking whirlwind of possibilities, you know, but you can't. You can't just, you gotta feel sorry for them in the way. I mean, they wanted to make the world pure, you know, bring back stability. I mean, yeah, it would have killed thousands of people, like Marcus. You know, Marcus is a good guy. I like Marcus, you know, but the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, you know? And they're not all fucked up, the Enclave. You know, I mean, yeah, granted, there's some evil motherfuckers, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, fuck, the NCR's evil, in a way. Look at the fucking heavy taxes. that they put on the people of Prim, like you know, if you don't use a robot, I think it was sheriff, some shit. I don't remember. You know, to guard the fucking, you know, the town of Prim.
Yes.
You know, so I no fucking heavy ass taxes. That's how you know that eventually the NCR was gonna fall, because all the shit that they, you know, the heavy taxes. But then again, those heavy taxes pay for food and troops, and you know that's how they keep people safe. You know, without that, you're screwed. Again, all stipulations, but some of it, you know, moderately accurate. You know, it's just, it's a fucking shame to see. It's a fucking shame to see that these people, as fucking evil as they were, you know, get drummed out. Because the fucking... Wow. I'm digging this pistol. As much as it, as much as they deserve it, they were trying to do the world good. You can't deny that. You cannot deny the fact that they did try, even though it wasn't the way of going about, you know, going the right way about it. And you know, because it really wasn't. I mean, killing off the super mutants. I mean, fuck, what the Master was doing was wrong, equally. All right. This whole plan of, was it, you know, fucking sterility and all that shit, it just wasn't right. There's always a way, you know, you could do things properly, but the way they were seeing it is the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. And again, that's just not the way of going about it. But I don't know. I mean, those are the two factions that I would seriously pick. I would seriously consider. I don't know. I truly don't know, guys. For the good, I'm sticking with the NCR. If I'm evil, I'm going Enclave all the way. You cannot fucking deny the Enclave. And they got the best armor too, the XO2 body armor. No, XO1 body armor. The shit that the fucking synth behind me is using. Can't deny that's not badass. You're leveled up. Pick them up. I mean, fuck. Dig this shit. Alright, that is some fucking sweet body armor. You know, and the body armor that he has is just, I mean, as evil as that is, you know that's sweet fucking armor. But you know, it's like I told Keth the other time, is that, you know, you can do so much, you can only do so much good before you turn evil, and vice versa. You can do so much evil, and eventually turn good if you want. If you want to fucking go in that direction, you don't have to. And the Enclave chose, to many, an evil position. Alright. The end can seem evil as well in anybody's position. Wow, it is fucking... What the fuck? Am I seeing shit? Oh.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being
You know,
sarcastic.
bitch, you're getting on my
Leave me alone.
fucking nerves. Yeah, I would love to see the Enclave and the NCR, you know, in the next game. I really would. I would fucking love that shit. It's just, I don't know, fucking Bethesda keeps poking their ass with all this shit, and it's just doesn't seem worth it at times, you know. But fuck it, I'll stick around. Why not? Fuck me, sorry about that. But fuck me, sorry. Wow, it's called the Survivor's Grip. Wonder if they... No, that's the... Wander... Shit. That really fucking badass. Well, looks even more badass. But what are your thoughts on the NCR and the Enclave? I really want to know. I want to know what you guys think about these two groups. And what, you know, is it truly the fight between good and evil? I mean, yeah, Colonel Augustus Autumn was fucking evil, and so was his you know, his father. I mean, to an extent, you know, fucking Augustus. You know, his whole fucking plan of fucking over the entire capital wasteland with his bullshit, FEV and the fucking Purity Project, you know, or was Eridash and Tandy on the wrong side of fucking absorbing everything into the NCR? Because let me tell you something, the NCR has a shit ton of everything. Alright, and I had to write a list of everything that the NCR absorbed. Arizona, Bullhead City. Originally they had the Arizona Spillway and Willow Beach. Alright, New California, you got a town called Azuna Borrego, the Boneyard, Dayglow, the Hub, Hopeville, but you know that I don't remember what fucking happened to them. Irvine, Junktown, Madison, Maxon, Navarro, you know, obviously Sadie Shands, Oak Creek, One Pine, Owens Lake, Redding, Sacktown, Vault 15. You know, that's where they originated from. And then parts of fucking Mexico, Baja and Rattle Trail. Alright, the Mojave Wasteland, Post 188. The Aerotech office, Bitter Springs, Boulder City, Camp Forlorn Hope, Camp Guardian, but that one's kind of a formality, to tell you the truth. Camp Golf, Camp McCarran, Camp Searchlight. I mean, you know what happened there with the fucking the radiation bomb. Helios 1, the Hoover Dam, the fucking Mojave Outpost, or the NCR CF, the correctional facility. I mean, it's kind of abandoned, depending on how you see it. Part of the New Vegas Strip, Prim, Nelson, the fucking Sharecroppers Farms, Sloan. I mean, that's just to fucking name a few. Alright, fucking New Mexico. Parts of fucking New Mexico, parts of Texas. I mean, if they reach the corner of Texas, the western corner of Texas, which is basically El Paso, where I am. You know, that's a pretty long stretch from fucking all of California up to fucking the southern part of Oregon. into fucking Mexico, Baja, the fucking the northern, the northeast, the northwestern part. All right, all the way down, fucking westward to El Paso into Texas. Holy shit! How far did they go? That's stretching it pretty well. That's literally in an L shape that you're going there. A fucking L shape. You got to have a lot of shit. And I think their stretches stop along the Colorado River. Alright? Maybe. So, I mean, what the fuck? You know, I don't get. Here's some trivia for you for the NCR. Caesar or Kaiser, the founder of fucking the NCR sworn enemy, once lived near the Boneyard, which is LA, which would eventually become one of the states within the NCR. That's fucked up. All right, here's some more trivia. Unlike the pre-war United States, an NCR president has no limit on the amount of time he or she may serve. One can serve consistently until death or be voted out by the people. Now, judging from Wendell Preston and Jeanette Tibbetts' years, a single standard presidential term in the NCR is typically 4 years. You know, so that means they were pretty shit. That's fucked up. You know? I mean, am I wrong? Yeah, I'm probably wrong. You know, but I mean, the fucking... The Enclave is just as bad. I mean, but you know, you gotta understand that the Enclave was the United States government. Alright, check this out. The Enclave, what they ruled was basically, you know, the Enclave oil rig, Raven Rock, the mobile crawler, the mobile base crawler, I don't fucking remember that, to be honest, the Northwest and Southwest Commonwealths, the Poseidon Energy oil rig, Navarro, the Remnants bunker, and the Mariposa military base, but that's kind of a former. The Columbia Commonwealth, which is Washington, D.C. and everything around it. Raven Rock, the Satellite Array, Adams Air Force Base, SATCOM Array, Northwest 02 Charlie. Alright. And the the Great Midwest Commonwealth, which is Chicago. You know, not stretched as fucking thin as the NCR, but thin enough. Alright. I'll give you this, the Enclave may be dead. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably dead. Because they were defeated on the West Coast when they destroyed the oil rig, when the Chosen One destroyed the oil rig. Alright. You know, everyone at fucking Navarro booked. Okay? Gone. They're gone, son. I don't know where the fuck, you know, where to. They scattered everywhere. Hell, some of them stayed in Vegas, some of them didn't. I don't know that, you know. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's fucked up, to say the least. Alright, it's truly fucked up, to say the least. And it's even worse to assume in any way, shape, or form that they'll regrow any form of strength. They're done. Because they were hunted by the NCR. They were hunted by the Brotherhood of Steel. They're dead. They're fucked. But look at all the good they tried to do. Alright. You can say that the Enclave is kind of like the Unity. In the sense that they wanted to do good for the human race, except the Unity was the mutant race. You know, he was pulling a fucking Magneto. Alright. The master was really out of his fucking mind. Because he didn't take into consideration that everything and all of his mutants were sterile. So they couldn't produce. They would literally be the last of the mutant race. That's it. They're dead. They're fucked. And nothing can do jack shit about it. He couldn't do jack shit about it. That's why he was either defeated or he committed suicide. I don't know whichever fucking, you know, whichever's canon or not. Whichever ending's canon or not. I'd like to think that he committed suicide after seeing the fault in his ways. But at the same time, if you look at the Enclave is kind of like the Master in the sense that they're trying to do good for the world. The only thing is, the Enclave's plans were more realistic. Yeah, you'd be causing genocide. You know, you'd be causing genocide in the sense that it would be the extent everyone that's not a mutant is dead. Well, everyone that's basically exposed to radiation is fucked. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know, there's nothing that can be done. But at the same time, it is more realistic. You just gotta be open, I guess, is really what I'm trying to say. You have to be open. And, you know, a lot of people aren't open to the Enclave's ideas. I don't blame them because it's fucking stupid. You know, I am not willing to sacrifice a bunch of people who are still human in a way, shape, or form. They're still human. You know, you just gotta look past the mutation. Like fucking Harold. You know, deep inside, Harold is a good man. And, you know, he's funny, and he's got like a corny sense of humor. Might be a fucking wise ass, and he might be seen threatening and shit. But under all that flesh, he's still a fucking human. You know, all that dead flesh, he's still human. In a way, shape, or form. You know? And it sucks that just nobody sees the Enclave's point of view. Both point of views are valid. But here's the point. To wrap this up, is the NCR stretched too fast, too quickly, and they're gonna fucking expose all their resources by 2290. That means no more food and no more water. There's gonna be riots. People are gonna break away. States are gonna break away, and the NCR is gonna be shit in the future. Alright, so basically 3 years from Fallout 4. 3-4 years, give or take. Alright, everything that Eridash, Tandy, and Seth fought and, you know, died for, in a sense, it was all for nothing. And it's done. It's fucking useless. It's gone. Alright. Now, let's just say that the Enclave had their plan and it did work. Let's just say hypothetically it did work. Yeah, it would probably kill everyone that was exposed to radiation. Everyone, men, women, and children. But at least it would get back civilization on the right path. And they could rebuild the United States to the way it was. You know, it would take a shit ton of work. It would take fucking years, 100 years, 200, 300 years. But it could work. It could work. It just sucks that their plan didn't come to fruition. No matter how fucking power hungry and fucking overly, unnecessarily violent, to tell you the truth. You know, that they were. But it'll never happen now. And that sucks ass. then it won't happen now. So 2 really good ideas gone to shit. So I don't know, man, that's just me. And yeah, I'm a fucking idiot, so what do you expect? Alright. Both of them deeply flawed. One of them's evil, trying to do good. And one of them's good, but stupid. It's like sex. Don't try and go too fast, or you're going to come real quick. And you're going to be tired, you're going to be worn out, and you won't be able to continue. Go slow. Alright? Take your time. Do it right. Alright? Yeah, now nobody's gonna know about that anymore. And it's gonna suck. People are gonna starve because of the NCR. People are gonna die. There's gonna be rioting, and there will be secession of states, and it'll be back the same way it was before Eridash created the NCR. And that's the worst fate for the NCR. Alright, what then? No more cooperation among states. People will fucking starve. It'll be like the 2150s, man. It'll be fucked up. But that's the way it's gonna be. All because it was planned out properly. It just shit was not taken into play the way it was supposed to. And you just fucking pushed and pushed and pushed. And that was it. That's my personal take on the fate of the NCR. Alright, and we all know the fate of the Enclave. They're dead, they're fucked. You know now, after fucking, what is it, 2281, it's 2287, I'm willing to bet that now all the Enclave remnants from Vegas have been hunted down and killed or died of natural causes of how old they were. So, it's fucked. It's fucked all around. But that's my take on the NCR and the Enclave. Those are the pros and cons that I could best describe it to you in a stuttering, pathetically stupid manner. Because, I'm an idiot. But tell me your thoughts on the NCR and your thoughts on the Enclave and what they could have done to make things better. Tell me what you think about them. And let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you guys feel. If you liked the streaming for Fallout Fridays, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. It does help me out. I mean, hell, if you even want to just say, dude, your contact sucks, or you just suck in general, go to hell, go fuck yourself. I appreciate that too. But now, this was my take on the Enclave and the NCR, the pros and the cons. But I am the Unabomber, and I will have my revenge.
Hey, there's a time and a place. You can still run. All right. Not exactly subtle, pal.
Wow! There's a whole bunch of you, aren't there? For now. Is that it?
I'm the Unabomber. Peace.